to another edition of Adventures with Erin and James. We are headed to Boston today, and we're going to be doing the Freedom Trail. I've done it very long ago as a child, but I don't remember it all that well, and this will be the first time for James. And for those of you who are not familiar with the Freedom Trail, I'll put a little description on the screen here to tell you better about it than I could. We most likely won't hit every spot along the way, but we're going to hit as many of them as we can. It's a beautiful day to be walking around Boston, so see you when we get there. We've made it to Boston Common, which is the starting point of the Freedom Trail. We haven't quite found the trail yet, just stopped to use the facilities, and now kind of just meandering around till we find it. There's a carousel over there. I can't even tell if it's in shot, but let's hope so, because I can't see from this angle. Oh, now you're about to see. Little carousel. We made it to the Common Visitor Center and found the trail. Now we have something nice and easy to follow. I will show you. This is what it looks like. So you just follow this the whole way to your next destination. We're on the next stop, which is what?
The Old Granary Burial Ground.
Old Granary Burial Ground with some very old graves. And it said on our way in that Paul Revere is buried here.
Yes, our first one, this one coming up here is James Otis.
Okay. We just entered the old state house where lots of stuff happened and there's lots of history. So I'll just show you around. Follow the trail. Faneuil Hall, and it's perfect timing because we're ready for some lunch and food. I'm getting hungry and ready for a break, so we're gonna try to find a place to eat. But this is one of the stops along the way because it was one of the places that they had meetings and such. Are you enjoying yourself so far?
I'm having a great day so far.
Yes, it's beautiful and it's a great, I think I already said this, but it's a great way to be able to walk through Boston. We found a spot for lunch called the State Street Provisions, and it has very nice outdoor seating. Perfect climate for it, shade, nice breeze. I'm even getting a little chilly even though I've been hot all day, but that's me. But luckily I have a sweater. But it's not at Faneuil Hall, but it's at the Long Wharf, I guess. So more near the like seaport area, I guess. But one thing I'm liking about Boston is everything is very walkable. Like even though we're going to all these spots, everything's actually pretty close together. So it's not like some other big cities where you're like walking miles and miles and miles to get to the different areas. So that has been nice. But yeah, we ordered some burgers. I'm getting a cold brew because it's that time of day that I'm needing it, and get refreshed before we move on. Got my tasty cold brew in a mason jar, as they like to do at places. Luckily it's good because I need it.
And I, myself, have a tasty Pepsi in a mason jar. It's delicious.
Food has arrived. They put their burgers on an English muffin, which is new. And I'm excited to dig in because I'm quite hungry now. James already started. Lunch was good, and now we're in the harbor area, walking toward the water to take in the view and hopefully eventually end up at the USS Constitution.
Yes.
Yes, which is the next stop on the trail, but we got a little off the trail with lunch, so we're gonna hope we end up at it at some point. But can't beat the view. So
it's been a beautiful day so far.
yes. So we were gonna go to the USS Constitution, but it says it's a 35-minute walk from here, which is, I don't know, I thought everything would be closer because it says the whole Freedom Trail is like 2-something miles, but I don't think that's true. So we may have to do that stop another day, that and Bunker Hill, because they're right closer to each other. So, but hopefully you got a good taste of it, and who knows, maybe we'll hit some more. Oh yeah, we gotta go to Paul Revere's house and a couple other places on the way back. We've made our way into Little Italy, famous area, and I think we're coming up on Paul Revere's house right now. James did a great job navigating us.
It says on the thing, it's as busy as it was.
Oh, fantastic. Well, we saw where Paul Revere lived, but we're not going inside because the line is way too long. We'll just picture it in our minds. And this is a very cute, quaint Boston street. If you want Italian food, this is the place to come, this area.
Oh, they're not open. Oh.
This pastry shop, Mike's Pastry, is famous and also has a gigantic line, so we won't be going there either. But if you're vacationing in Boston and have some time, or can go when there's no line, I recommend it. We've made our way over to the Boston Public Garden, and it's very pretty looking, much nicer landscaping over this side than the other side. are back home now. We went back to find that bookstore. Turns out it's a Chipotle, and we had passed by it in the beginning, and we even said, look, there's a Chipotle in that old-timey looking building. And didn't realize it was that place until we came back, and we're like, it says it right, it's right here. Oh, hi, Duncan, he wants to say hi. He's like, I didn't get to go on the tour, guys. I was here napping, now I see something out the window. Anyways, now I lost my train of thought. But yeah, it said it was around the corner. Turns out it was the Chipotle. I was looking for a quaint, cute little bookstore, but nope, it was a Chipotle. But I think we saw most of the stuff along the way, except for that stuff at the very end. But it was a good day. We did a lot of walking. We got 12,500 steps. And I didn't feel tired the whole time, and now it's kicking in because now that I've, oh look, I'm all stuffy too for some reason. And now that I've sat down, the tiredness is hitting me and I feel pretty wiped out. And my battery's gonna die, so that's gonna make me talk a lot faster. But it was a good day. We had a good time, a great day out. Now we're back for relaxation. Do you have any final thoughts or words?
I thought we had a great day. It was nice to walk around and see some of the historical sites that Boston has to offer, and it was a beautiful weather outside for to have this wonderful day of sightseeing, and I had a good time. The best part of it was I got to do it with her.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Yes, we had a very good day. And we will see you for our next adventure, but be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Duncan says bye too. We are on the road again, off on another adventure. Today we're headed to Maine, Ogunquit, Maine to be specific, and we're going to check out the Marginal Way, which is supposed to be a very nice walking path in Ogunquit, Maine, where it has coastal views and all that nice stuff. It's also in a little town called, I think, Perkins Cove, which is a nice, hopefully quintessential Maine fishing town. And then maybe we'll hit up some ice cream. We'll see how we're feeling. We did just have lunch, had a nice lunch with some friends, met their adorable baby Walter. And yeah, should be a good afternoon. We'll see where the road takes us and show you what I can. So hold on for another adventure with Erin and James. Yay! To Ogunquit. We're along the Marginal Way, and it's a nice walk right along the coastline. We've just started. We probably won't do the whole thing, but it's a nice place to just be out and about, walking around. It was a cute little town that we walked through to get here. Not exactly what I pictured in my mind when I was first hearing about it, but to be honest, I don't even know if we ended up at the right end of where I thought we were going to be. But here we are, enjoying a lovely Friday afternoon. And I can smell that salt air. The shortest adventure with Erin and James yet. but I'll combine it with other stuff. And I hope you've enjoyed the views. That's really all I have to share with you right now is views. But it's very nice, and it's surprisingly hotter than you would think it would be. I mean, there is a bit of a breeze, but it is pretty hot when you're walking in the sun.
Yes,
But
it is.
Kind of relaxing too when there's no people around. There have been quite a few people around, but
There's actually a nice breeze coming from this area of the path, so that's nice.
partly why we stopped here. And yeah, it's nice and peaceful when it's just us and the ocean.
Yes, it is.
And no other people. That's Ogunquit and the Marginal Way for you. So,
Very
if you're ever in
exciting
town
adventure.
and want a nice walk, you know where to go.